Russia has launched fresh strikes against Ukraine, with the southeastern city of Zaporizhzhia coming under attack overnight. Ukrainian authorities said one person was killed and 16 others were injured after residential areas and civilian infrastructure were hit. Emergency crews continued rescue operations as the extent of the damage became clear. As Russian strikes intensified inside Ukraine, Moscow reported another wave of Ukrainian drones targeting the Russian capital. Mayor Sergey Sobyanin said Russian air defenses intercepted multiple drones approaching Moscow overnight. Emergency services were dispatched to areas where debris reportedly fell, underscoring the continuing threat posed by long-range drone attacks deep inside Russian territory. Russia's defense ministry said its latest military actions were carried out in response to what it described as Ukrainian attacks against civilian targets inside the Russian Federation. According to Moscow, Russian forces conducted one massive and 6 group strikes over the past week, targeting Ukrainian defense industry facilities, military airfields, drone-related infrastructure, transport hubs, and temporary deployment sites used by Ukrainian forces. Drone warfare continues to redefine the battlefield in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Russia's defense ministry released footage showing UAV operators striking Ukrainian positions, special units recovering enemy drones, and military engineers preparing unmanned systems for deployment. Moscow has increasingly highlighted the growing role of drone technology in sustaining combat operations along multiple sectors of the front line. The renewed exchange of attacks comes despite fresh diplomatic signals between Moscow and Kyiv. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has proposed direct talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, while the Kremlin has reiterated that dialogue remains possible under certain conditions. However, with Russia continuing its strikes across Ukraine and drone threats persisting over Russian territory, the prospects for meaningful negotiations appear increasingly uncertain.